Hi, we're at Heritage Hall at USC, and we're here to start out the day filming. And there's a festival of books here, so there's a lot of families and kids as well as college students around the campus. So I hope you enjoy.
Is God our creation, or are we God's creation?
Is God our creation, or are we God's creation?
Yeah.
Well, based on my beliefs, I think we're a creation of God.
Okay, and the follow-up, how do you learn about God?
I learned it through the church teaches me. I'm Catholic, so that's where most of my education has come from.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What happens when we die?
We get buried and then we become part of the earth.
And how can we be sure?
Yeah. I mean, for scientifically, yeah, I think we actually become part of the earth. But you mean in terms of like religious?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. I don't think we can be sure. I think it's just based on your beliefs, and different people have different truths.
Thank you. Is morality a matter of opinion, or is there some objective standard of behavior that applies to everyone?
I think that morality is something that is overall universal. I think there are certain circumstances where you can have different opinions on what the moral thing to do is, but I think overall it's a pretty universal concept.
And a follow-up, whose standard should we use?
I think you should follow your personal standards.
Thank you. Is the purpose of education to find the truth, or to prepare for a profession or something else?
That's a very personal question that everyone has to kind of answer for themselves. There's no right answer to it. Personally, I think it's a blend of both. If I thought it was just going to be to prepare for a career, I would have gone to an art school and not come to a liberal arts kind of education. That's what my minor is for. But on the other hand, if you just kind of have only a liberal arts education and you don't actually prepare yourself, especially because our world's getting more technological and like more just kind of the engineering of things are being pushed to the limits, and so like it's to say that all you want and all you need is a liberal arts education is not enough. I think that a blend of both at the very minimum is necessary, and then each person has to choose how much they want to emphasize on it.
Maybe we should get away from the sidewalk, like in the grass or something.
Yeah. How do you define evil?
How do I define evil? Well, I guess I would define it by something that's morally reprehensible. It's something, I guess, an action that is bad and commonly understood to be bad.
What is the solution to evil in the world?
The solution? I don't know if there is a solution to evil in the world. I don't really believe there is one. I think, I guess, like things can get better, but they're probably never going to be perfect. So, I guess, just alleviate the big evils, and then the small ones become the big ones.
Thank you.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the good life?
The good life?
Yeah.
I suppose it's whatever you make it. It depends on what you want in life. I mean, it has different criteria for everyone. I mean, I think that there's an expected level of what the good life is that talks about monetary success, basically like huge house, the American dream, kind of what we've been told. But I think at the end of the day, it's being okay with yourself and what you have, and that doesn't necessarily have to be anything. It can be yourself. So I guess that's a good life, is just being okay with what you have.
Thank you. Is God our creation, or are we God's creation?
It's a lot to just throw down. I don't know. Big parts of it, aspects of that, sorry, let's think how to phrase this. I guess aspects of God would be something that we create. So I don't know if you need like other more questions than that.
No, not really.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What happens when we die?
Nothing. I don't think. In my opinion,
How can you be sure?
you can't be sure. It's impossible.
Is morality a matter of opinion, or is there some objective standard of behavior that applies to everyone?
Yeah, I don't think morality is absolute, but I'm not sure if it's. I suppose it's more like somebody's opinion than just something absolute. So.
How do you know that you are right about what you have said?
I do not know that I'm right, but I can think about it, and what I've been thinking about is, or So like the way I think about it is, I just don't think that absolute morality is correct. So that's when I think about that stuff.
Okay, thank you. Is the purpose of education to find the truth or to prepare for a profession or something else?
What was the first option?
Is the purpose of education to find truth?
It's kind of a combination. The purpose of education is to, for me, prepare you to be able to find your own truth. So I don't think education, like the system, like schools, are going to teach you the truth, but they should teach you the skills for you to be able to find that on your own, if that makes sense. And as for if they're just to prepare you for profession, absolutely not.
Is God our creation or are we God's creation?
Wish I got
Well,
that
if you
I want that
really,
question.
if you really want to get into that, I would definitely say the former.
Okay,
Are we God's creation?
I would say, well, wait, yeah, can you repeat the question?
Sorry.
I'm trying.
Is God our creation or are we God's creation?
Neither.
Well, I'd say God's our creation.
Really? Okay.
She's not asking you.
How do you know that he doesn't exist? Either of you is fine.
No, it's mine.
Oh, so fun.
You can't know anything. It's not something that can be proved either way. But I feel that common sense and being well learned in many ways helps you to form a decision.
Yeah, I would say that you can't prove either, but I think there's a more compelling argument to argue why he's not.
You would just have to outshine me.
Yeah. So.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
What happens after we die?
Well, I'm Christian, so I guess if you go to an afterlife, so you go to heaven or whatever.
And how can you be sure?
I guess from my perspective, you can take it based on faith. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks. Hi. How would you define evil?
Evil.
Can we both answer?
Can you give me a little, before you start recording, can you give me a little time?
How did
Something bad that, whose goal is to destroy and hurt others, other people, other things.
Just someone that just has bad intentions all the time, I guess.
Bad attitudes, unhappy, negative people.
Yeah, or just bad intentions, really mean.
Okay, and a follow-up. What is the solution to the evil in the world?
I guess there is no solution. Just to stay away from it if you can.
Yeah.
Or
Ignore
blow
them.
all
Ignore
up.
them. Yeah, I was about to say that. I was like, I have a couple of answers that are probably inappropriate. But yeah, ignore them.
Yeah, stay away.
Send them away.
Yeah. All right, that's it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Hi, as you can see, we're back at Heritage Hall, and we met some pretty interesting people today.
Some of which had the same beliefs as us, and some didn't. So we hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah. Bye. Bye.